everybody! Reunited and it feels so good.
Been a while.
Yeah, we brought Ross to the place. God, it was bright.
It is bright.
But that's okay. Windows are open, the sun is shining. It's a beautiful day for the Maddening. That's what we're calling it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
It is the Maddening. So, general gist of this. This is going to be a new series for Ross and I, for HalfGen. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be creating franchises in Madden games through the years. Specifically the Madden games that have players on the cover. Because that adds a wrinkle of fun. I guess we can, make this an honor, an ode to the legendary John Madden. We're beginning with Madden 2001, cover athlete Eddie George. So basically, we're each going to have a team here, and we're going to be simulating 10 seasons worth of franchise.
Greetings and welcome from EA Sports.
Oh, I was going to let that go and just appreciate how far we've come, I guess. If there's one thing, modern Madden does do right, it's the presentation, I guess. So we're going to simulate 10 seasons of Madden, and we're going to see if either of us can win a Super Bowl. And if not, we're going to see who does the best, and we're going to work our way through, and we've got this whole doc, which if I remember to do it, I'm going to link it in the description.
Either link it or just copy and paste it in the description.
Well, no, what I was going to do is I was going to link it and put it in read-only, so that way people could look at it, and then I'm going to do the same thing with the standings when we do that. Is just list them in read-only, so people can just pull up the doc. If they're interested in that. Here we go, the Maddening, because I saved it properly, as you saw. Alright, so Ross and I each get a randomly selected team to start. Because if we went with our respective favorite teams, the Rams are coming off a Super Bowl championship.
And the Chiefs are not.
Yes, the Chiefs are very much not.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me...
They're a very middle-of-the-pack team back here. We have Elvis Gerbach. We got... Yeah, we finished 7-9 this year.
Oh, wait, no. You know what? This is 01, right? This is the year after they won the Super Bowl. This was the middle year that they were 10-6 this season. But the Rams were still a contender team. And the Chiefs... Actually, the Chiefs weren't too bad. They were 7-9.
Middle of the road.
Middle of the road.
Middle of the road. Josh McCown's really good.
God, this
looks... I hope I get the Bears.
That's not McCown. That's McNown.
Oh, yeah. They're both about the same.
I think McCown's better.
Oh.
Right, that's already an improvement over modern Madden. They would have dropped that 6 times already.
28 Tebow. 22.
Oh? Did you say Tebow?
He did say Tebow.
What the hell? Well, that was a beautiful pass. Oh my goodness! And Robinson for the touchdown.
And we are not actually playing any games.
No, we're simulating all the games. I mean, you can keep going in the background. If you want.
Well, that's what I was planning on doing. I was just planning on just messing around.
I'm gonna turn the game down a little bit on the recording end.
Sure. Good play.
Yeah. So
actually, let's.
That way it doesn't overpower us.
Let's get the Rams in here while you.
Because
they'll be way more fun to play as.
How much detail do we want to get in right now? Do we want to just kind of run down the doc?
We'll just run down it, and then if you want to refer back to it, you can click on the link in the description to get to it.
Ross, please, do not hesitate to interject if there's something you want to provide clarity on or discuss further.
Sure.
So we each get a randomly selected team. We have a random... I'm so sorry. This cough. For 2 months. Have you had a COVID cough?
I have.
Okay.
Yes, it's still here a little bit.
Yeah. You're already doing better than me. There were only 31 teams at this point in the league. The Texans were not yet a team. Maybe we should make that a challenge on when the Texans first come in. One of us should have to play the Texans.
And another clarification is that we're going to do fantasy drafts for all these that have them available.
Yeah, for the Maddens that support them, they will be fantasy drafts.
2001 does not have fantasy drafts available.
He's amazing! Put the ball in Bruce's hand.
Yep, I'm just chucking
Put
it.
the ball in Bruce's hand. Look at him go. Undeniable. Double coverage. Oh my god. The one-handed scoop. Unbelievable. Isaac Bruce with the circus catch.
Oh, fantastic.
Is there a way in this game we can make it so the Super Bowl can just play out, right? And then we could commentate it. That could be fun.
Probably, yeah.
That could be a lot of fun.
Just be out route.
Yo, Holt's open all day, baby! And this is why I can't be the Rams. What the hell keeps bringing up a keyboard?
Don't worry about it.
Oh my god.
Wow, this is a great first introduction.
Jesus. All
This
right.
is going really well.
So we have a random number generator that's going to help us pick our teams. I just have to watch because like he's just so open. Azahir Hakim, baby. Let's go. So the games are simulated. The goal is to build the best possible roster and win a Super Bowl within 10 seasons. If neither team wins, then we start going by playoff record or playoff appearances and then playoff record. So like if one of us makes it to 7 playoffs and one of us only makes it to 2, then that team should win regardless of playoff record. So like if we make it to if they make it to 7 and they're 0-7 and we make it to 2 and we get 2 wins, I still give it to the team that made it 7 times. I think you would agree with that, right? Because that's a consistency thing. Mm-hmm. I mean, the Bengals, they didn't win anything, but they were, for 5 years there, they were real consistent.
True.
They were a good enough team to make the playoffs. Marshall Faulk, undeniable. Never miss a moment. Marshall Faulk. So the way we track it, you know, going down the list. What is this game? Aren't the Bears supposed to have a good defense? He's wide open. It doesn't matter if there's coverage. He's wide open. So playoff appearances, then playoff record. So these are all going down in case of a tie. Playoff record, regular season winning records, then overall win-loss. Players will receive bonuses for having the cover athlete on their team during subsequent playthroughs. So if we have whoever gets the cover athlete, whoever gets Eddie George, is going to get advantages in the future. Which I don't know if that ends up being, you know, we'll figure some of that stuff out still. We want to kind of get rolling and do this first. Games will be simulated on a weekly basis. Obviously not weekly as you guys are watching it, just we're going to simulate them on a week-to-week basis so we can make roster adjustments if a player gets hurt, or if we feel like, hey, you know what, I'd rather trade for someone or sign this guy, whatever the case may be. Preseasons are skipped.
How do I scramble? Oh, God.
I think you just run past the line of scrimmage. When we start, we'll talk about the fantasy draft stuff when we get to fantasy draft. Players can earn bonuses for winning a Madden. So if you win via Super Bowl, you get a special consideration. If you win a Super Bowl with the cover athlete, you get an additional special consideration. He's unbelievable. Isaac Bruce in his prime is almost untouchable. And get the cover athlete and MVP. That's also... Pick your poison. Who are you going to cover? That's what the Rams are now. Who are you going to cover? Well, we're going to win it again. See you in the Super Bowl.
It's all one-handed catches in this game.
God damn this game. OBJ, eat your heart out. Dude, it's done.
It's the least cohesive rules read we've ever had. Anyone's ever had on this series.
I wouldn't go that far. Special considerations are things that we're going to use more in the future. But they're going to be cool little things where we can force trades. So, like, if we're in the first round of the draft and I'm, like, pick 32 and Ross is pick number 1, I could be like, hey, Ross, special consideration, swap picks with me. And then he'll pick who I want and I'll pick who he wants. Stuff like that. We can sometimes force trades to, like, accommodate, like, weaknesses on a roster. If it's like, hey, I got shafted in the draft and I don't have any good defensive backs, I can cash in a special consideration, and that will give me an opportunity to, you know, improve that position. That's really the stuff we can talk about right now. We'll get into more of the fantasy draft stuff once we get to a fantasy draft. I mean, Torrey Holt has 19 touchdowns in just this practice session, so...
True. Last one.
There's not enough coverage in the world.
Okay. Let's get going.
All right. So, random number generator. Hands off the controller.
Yep.
Gotta fill the void.
I'm filling the void. So again, it's going to be 1 through 31 because there's 31 teams, and the teams will be basically, we're going to use it in alphabetical order.
All right.
So this will be Chris's team first.
Oh, mine? Okay.
Age before beauty, my friend.
Feel the pain, we bleed for a touchdown. And that's game. It's psycho, the klepto, the team is echo. I'll intercept your pass and do my
Did it
dance
go?
when I score.
23.
Let's go to 1 because it was 7 originally.
Oh,
So I'm 1. So I'm the Bears and you're 23
okay, let's go
because
back.
it was 7 when I pulled
Okay,
this up.
gotcha. So we'll go back to the game.
The comments will confirm.
Yep, comments will confirm. Okay.
So, yeah, lo and behold, we're emulating. Ah! It's almost like it's not worth pulling out a PS2 to play a 21-year-old Madden.
For the record, I do have this game at my house. The
This game
physical
is-
copy on GameCube.
This game is owned in various formats.
So
This is
you're
just
the Bears.
so much easier.
So we're okay.
Duh, Bears.
So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wait, did you start at the Bears as 1?
I started the Bengals.
Okay, no,
Oh,
Bears,
Bears
are
is
1.
one. Bears are one,
Bengals
right.
are 2,
2,
3,
3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Oh my god! This is both awful for you and amazing because you have an immediate contender because you have the John Gruden Raiders.
Yeah, I really thought I was gonna get the Titans.
I really thought you were going to get the Rams. Go over one more.
Yeah, I know it's the Rams.
You were
yeah.
you were if we had gone with your counting, you would have gotten the Rams.
It's almost like I knew. Here we go. Okay.
All right.
Here we go.
Now, I guess we should emphasize we have no respect for anything John Gruden has done.
Me even less so because I also hate the Raiders.
Yeah.
As you can see from my shirt.
But yes, no, we do not support John Gruden. Did you go back? No. Okay. Franchise year 1. All the menus look the same in
Yeah,
this game.
they do. They do. So let's check out the rosters.
Yes.
Okay. So.
Okay. I got a good wide receiver.
So let's go position.
Oh boy, Cade McNown, baby, let's go! How old is Cade McNown?
Cade McNown is 1 year. This is rookie year. Rookie year, Cade McNown.
Hold on, I need to. I have. We want the camera up for this.
Oh yeah, we need to fix the position, or just move the camera down to the bottom right.
This.
Oh yeah, there we go.
There we go.
Cool. Okay.
Perfect. Beautiful. All right, so
Okay.
Cade McNown.
Rookie year, Cade McNown. Good job on that.
Can we see all of his stats? Is there like, can you press like select in this game and see all the stats or something? Yeah!
So
I
the-
miss player cards like
Me
this.
too. So there's all the relevant passing stats up top. 79 throw accuracy, 83 throw power, 72 agility is actually kind of fast. 70 speed. I mean, they're not going to scramble in this game.
Yeah. So this isn't his rookie
Oh,
year.
this is his second year. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
fine.
yeah.
No, that's fine. I mean, you know what? We can
Oh,
build,
he's actually a scrambler QB in the top right.
we can build a franchise around this guy.
Said no one ever. Here we go. Running backs.
Yeah, I know.
Curtis
And I don't.
James. I remember James Allen.
Don't.
Glenn You have Glenn Milburn. Oh, that's accuracy. Or I was like, wait a sec. Why is he lower overall? 81's not bad. He's 2
Yeah.
years, so he has potential. 81
Yeah.
speed. Oh, wait a sec. We'll do this for the skill position.
For the starters.
Yeah, for the starters. 81 speed, 80 acceleration, 83 brake tackle.
Penn State and Nittany Lion.
There we go.
Oh God! Remember when fullbacks were a position?
Yeah. Dude, he was catching some hard passes when I was doing practice with him. Now looking at his. Marcus.
Ooh.
Here you go. Here's your go-to. 90 speed, 95 acceleration, 92 catching, 93
He's only
agility.
2 years in the league. Yo, we got an elite
Andy's-
receiver.
Andy's
Look at those
6'3".
stats in '99.
1,400 yards, and he's 6'3", and he has 90 speed.
Yo, we have elite talent at the wide receiver position. It's all up to you, McNown. Bobby Ingram.
Yep.
Booker.
Marty
We
Booker.
got Marty Booker, a young Marty Booker.
You also have my old man Eddie Kennison from the Chiefs, who also
He's
looks
also
like he
a
played
Ram,
Rams.
yeah.
Yeah. Rookie Des White. Okay.
All right. You know what? I'm happy with the receiver. Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Absolutely stacked at tight end. Hello. This was before the age of catching tight ends, though. Look at that 63 catch.
That was the channel that Cartoon Network was on in Wichita, Kansas back in the 90s. Okay, yep. Good left tackle. Olin Kreutz.
You know what? The O-line, not
Actually,
bad.
pretty decent O-line.
Yeah, we take those.
Brian Robinson.
All
Okay.
right. All right.
Let me
Phil
know if you want
Daniels.
to stop on any of these for the cards.
Let's look at Phil Daniels here. Let's look
Okay.
at his pass rush ability. Okay. This tells me... How many sacks did he have last season?
9 sacks.
Okay.
Jim Flanagan, nice. I don't know. I think you guys run a 4-3. So you'd
I'm
have
pretty sure we're 4-3.
both of these guys.
I don't think the 3-4
Rookie Urlacher. Wow.
We have rookie Brian Urlacher. Wow. Oh, man. I think we can build a franchise around him.
Yeah. Yeah, it's almost like the Bears could have done that.
Yo,
Ooh.
he's going to be a cover athlete in 2 years.
Yo, Barry Minter.
Okay.
89 overall, middle linebacker. 121 tackles last year.
Wait, is he ahead of Urlacher or is Urlacher outside?
Urlacher's left.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought he converted to middle,
He
didn't
did.
he?
He did.
Oh, okay,
actually.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
You actually have a decent linebacking core, to be honest.
Oh, wait, we got Colvin? Roosevelt Colvin?
Second year Roosevelt Colvin.
Oh, dude, he gets good.
He's big too. He's
Yeah,
6'3", 270.
dude. Hold on, who's our other tackle?
Our other defensive
Or,
tackle.
no, we're Colvin. Our linebacker. Who's the other? No, who's Holden?
Oh, Work.
Okay,
Or Colvin.
He looks pretty good.
He's fast. That's the thing he has over Colvin.
Yeah,
78 to
okay, yeah,
63 is big.
We'll leave it.
Ooh,
Okay.
nice.
Thomas Smith, Terry Cousins.
RW McQuarters. That's a good 2 former Chiefs here.
Azuma.
That's actually a really good cornerback. Holy crap.
Yeah, Jerry Azuma.
That's-
Second year. Wow, this team is young.
Yeah. Not having a
Holy
cornerback
shit.
below 74? That's crazy. And you have 5 of them?
Let's check our safeties. Okay.
Sean Wooden,
Okay. Cantaloupe. Hold on, go back.
Jim Cantaloupe, no photo.
Cantaloupe.
How dare you? Tony Parrish.
All right.
Dude,
All right. I'm kind of feeling these Bears.
it's not bad.
Aaron Langley. All right.
Okay. not
You know
bad.
what? We're young. I'm kind of tempted to make a move for a quarterback, though.
Yeah.
If I can upgrade there, it might be worth it, because then I could really take advantage of those receivers.
For a second, I think I literally blacked out the fact I was a Raiders because I have to be freaking Raiders.
Yeah, but you got a
Rich
damn good
Gannon.
roster.
Rich Gannon.
12 years pro, about to be MVP.
Again, former Chief.
Excuse me. Tyron Wheatley.
Yeah. Sure. Tim Brown.
Got Timber. Oh, this is before Jerry Rice.
This is before Jerry Rice.
You still got Jerry Porter.
It's like 94 and then like a decent 95 speed. Let's go.
Look at your top 3.
Yeah.
91, 95, 92. How old is Brown? Brown is still fast. He's 12 years.
Yeah.
Tim Brown was so good.
He was really good for a long time. Yep.
Look at all of his stats.
Over 1,000 yards for the last like 7 seasons.
Well, yeah, because they don't play guys when they're young.
That's true.
That's a today
Oh.
NFL thing.
Ricky Dudley, 87 overall, 70 catching.
He can catch. Okay.
80, 89, 83, 78, 88. Bad. Tony Bryant, James Johnstone, Darryl Russell,
And yeah, you got a pretty good. Yeah, Grady Jackson.
Ian Thomas, Greg Beekert, Charles Woodson. 2-year pro Charles Woodson and Eric Allen.
Heisman Trophy winning Charles Woodson.
Okay. Anthony Dorsett,
okay,
Calvin Branch, Sebastian Janik, rookie Janikowski.
Oh my god. And you got Nedney?
I do also have
You
Joe
got
Nedney.
Joe Nedney and Sebastian Janikowski. Pull up Janikowski's stats real quick.
Kick power 99.
99!
Perfect. That's all I needed to see. Shane
And
Leckler.
Shane Leckler. Also rookie Shane Leckler.
I have the best special teams in the league.
Oh my god, you
Okay.
have 2 of the best legs in the history of the NFL.
Okay. Okay. That's hilarious. Okay. So, do we just simulate the first week and see what happens?
Let's see what happens.
Weekly schedule, team schedule, weekly schedule. Are we already in the regular season?
It looks like it because
Yeah.
it's week 1.
Yep. So we will. Yep.
All right, let's see.
Let's see how this goes. Oh no, this is gonna take forever. No. Oh, I need to Oh boy. What are the buttons? Select highlighted toggle game to play. There we go. And then we'll toggle mine as well. We'll just simulate each week. Okay.
All right, let's see how we did.
So let's see. Bears.
Oh no.
28-16. Can we go into
I need
it?
to see some stats after. Let's check
yeah.
your score. Oh my goodness. Well, you posted the first shutout. Congratulations, my friend Ross Orlando. I'm here with team owner Ross Orlando.
Yes.
How do you feel about your team's performance in week 1?
I'm unstoppable.
Okay, you heard it here first, folks. The Raiders are unstoppable.
So let's see team stats. No, I don't want team stats. I want individual stats.
Team stats can still help.
They can still. Okay, 255, 3 touchdowns. Yeah. Rich Gannon ran twice for 54 yards.
And a touchdown.
And a touchdown. He is a tendency scrambler, so we both have scrambler QBs.
Yeah.
Tim Brown.
Go figure.
Yep.
I feel like these old Maddens, especially, like, really...
6 sacks! Oh, it's Aaron Donald before Aaron Donald.
Slow down, It's Madden 01. Slow down.
No picks, but we had 7 sacks that game.
Jankowski, perfect.
Yep.
Leifler, not bad. 36.7. Take that.
So let's go to the Bears. Let's get it on passing. Come on. There we go. It's Cade McNown. You know. Hey. Yeah. Look at that.
Welcome back. Go down to Mr. Villarreal.
2 sacks allowed.
Do better. You do better.
Pass block 78, run block 83. Not great. RW McQuarters, you got a pick? Sean Wooden got a pick?
Okay. 3 sacks.
4
4 sacks? 5 sacks?
5 sacks. I mean, defensively, you guys were pretty good. It was the offense like we expected. Ooh. He's a rook.
Yeah, and he's losing confidence.
He did better.
Wow.
Better than Leckley. Or
Leckler.
Yeah.
All right.
Combine Nedley and
Tendency
Leclerc.
sporadic.
That's a tendency. That's a terrible tendency.
A terrible tendency.
I remember when Milburn was really good for a while. Okay, so that's week 1. Do you want to make trades?
Can we look at free agency?
Yeah.
Quarterback.
Mark Chmura. I think he killed his girlfriend actually.
I thought that name was Spanx because I saw Sparks and Hanks together.
If only.
Wait, Newsom? Go back. Hello, Newsom?
Craig Newsom. Do we need like a waiver wire to see who goes first in terms of like signings?
Well, technically, I went first.
Right.
I also have the worst record.
True. So you want Craig Newsom?
Hold on. Look at Smith there too.
Neil Smith.
You know, the defense I think is okay.
Yeah, and remember this is for 10 years. If it was for 1 year, some of these veterans. What a Philippi Sparks! Wow. Let's look.
Can we go to quarterback?
Yeah.
Okay, nothing.
Steve
to help me
Bono. Scott Zolak. Yo, you got
nothing to help
You
me
got some
there.
quality here. There's actually only 8 free agent
Go
cards.
back to overall. I want to just see.
Let's see what the first offensive player is. That's not an offensive lineman
Or tight end.
or tight end.
This league is so stupid, letting these perfectly good tight ends just sit on the free agent.
Leroy Horde. What are you thinking? You got 62 million in cap room. Or no, sorry, you have 8 million in cap room.
Can I look at my corners again?
At your corners that you have?
Yeah.
Okay. Same menu. These are weird menus. Corners played really well. They're all fast, too.
Okay, hold on. That guy, right guard. Can we look at right guard in free agency?
Yeah.
Yeah, go back. Hold on. Yeah, it's fine.
Better.
Can we look at his blocking?
82, actually, it's about the same. 82.79. It's very similar. But he might have more strength or awareness, I'm not sure.
Can we look at mine real quick?
Yeah. 83.78. It's almost identical. I think he's actually
It's got less awareness.
less
The other
awareness
guy
and
had
stronger.
82.
Yeah.
Guess we'll
Leave for now.
I kicked my dice. Can I look at trade options? Is there a
Sure.
trade? Okay. I want to trade McNown.
Or it's a 1-for-1. There's no multiple players in this one. You trade one player for another player. Or a draft pick.
Okay, I want to trade my first round pick.
Okay. Or what do you want to look
Are you
at?
sure I can't put another pick there?
Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay.
Okay, so let's do McNown and a second round pick.
McNown in a second round pick. Okay.
Okay, and let's go to other teams and look at quarterbacks. Achilles Smith.
Forgot about Keith
Oh my
Smith.
god. I always call him Aliki. No, I don't want him.
Okay. Doug Flutie.
Oh my god.
Rob Johnson.
Get us out of here. Gus, get us out of here.
You don't want Brian Grease?
I'm good.
What about Tim Couch? Or Ty Detmer?
Couch is pretty good.
Sean King?
Actually, I might be able to trade.
Jake Plummer.
I wonder if I could trade McDown straight up for Couch, or like McDown in a low pick.
Maybe. Jake Plummer. Jim Harbaugh.
Oh my god. Ryan Leaf.
The GOAT. Elvis Gerbach.
No, I'm good.
Old Warren Moon.
I want to trade for Peyton Manning.
Okay.
I want to trade. No, go back. I
True.
got to make this work. Peyton
Yeah.
Manning. We're gonna give them a first and second round pick.
The cap, I don't think works.
Send it.
Initiate trade. Bolts are not interested in your trade.
Okay.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say, not surprised. You're giving them Cade McNown and a slap in the face.
I'm giving them 2 picks. I'm giving them the maximum value I am afforded.
Yeah, their trade meter's in the red. They're not interested in
I
this
know.
pick
Okay.
whatsoever.
Okay.
Do you want to look at other quarterbacks, or do you want to keep pursuing
Keep
this?
looking at quarterbacks for now. I want Peyton Manning though.
Troy Aikman,
No.
Damon Jay Fielder, Rocky Miller. Ooh, D. McNabb is nice. Doug
Let's see.
Peterson.
Let's see if we can make McNabb work.
Oh, whoops. No. They're not.
Okay.
They're not interested with what you got.
But if we sweeten the pot,
You want?
let's see. Hold on. Let's leave this on the table for now. We'll
Okay.
put that back. We'll keep
Okay.
going.
Okay. Whoops.
Oh my God, Deuce Staley.
Oh yeah, Deuce Staley and freaking Brian Mitchell. Dude, you know who I want, even though I don't really need him. Boom.
Yeah, I
Brian
don't blame you.
Dawkins.
I don't blame you.
Okay. So we got Chris Chandler, Jeff Garcia, Kerry Collins, Mark Brunell, Vinny Testaverde,
Chad Pennington.
rookie Chad Pennington,
What's his stats?
86 throw power, not 65 throw accuracy.
He's so much better than that.
Maybe he wasn't his rookie year. Didn't realize he was 6'3". Okay, Jets, Charlie Batch, Matt Hasselbeck with hair, basically a Super Saiyan. Favre, I forgot about Steve Berline, Bledsoe, pre-Brady. Next year was Brady, I think.
Oh man.
Rich Gannon.
Can I trade for Rich Gannon?
No. Kurt Warner. Boom. Nope.
Actually, that's higher than Peyton Manning.
It was.
We have a shot, Kurt.
Tony Banks or Trent Dilfer with hair again, Super Saiyan.
I'm good.
Brad Johnson.
I'm good.
Wait, is that Jeff George? It's Jeff. Jeff Blake. Jake Delhomme. Wow.
Jake Delhomme.
John Kittner. Forgot
What's
about
his stats?
88 balanced. 77 awareness. Cordell Stewart. I loved Cordell Stewart.
I love Cordell Stewart. What's his stats?
Not great, but he scrambles. Last season, 65% completion percentage, 1,400 yards, so he must have gotten hurt.
And 10 interceptions.
Yeah, not great.
Yeah, no, this was Cordell Stewart on the way out.
Oh, R.I.P.
Put him in there real quick.
The highest so far, I think.
I think we might be better off trying to swing Donovan now.
Probably. Dante Culpepper was also a big
What's his
fan
stats?
of 70-92. Power.
Do I take Randy Moss's future away?
Probably.
Put him on. Put him on. I just want to see.
Lower than McNabb. McNabb's the best so
Okay,
far.
let's try and make McNabb work.
Okay.
I want to...
Whoops.
I promise not every episode is going to end up being like this, but there will be trade drama.
So-
Add a first-round pick.
Ooh.
Take the second out.
Take the second out.
Put in a third. Okay. Do it. Do it with the second. I'm good. I'm good.
Whoops.
I'm good. Just do it. Yep. Yep.
What an upgrade.
Donovan McNabb, baby.
What?
Oh, welcome to the Bears, my dude.
You have a quarterback who can distribute the ball to
I have
Marcus
a quarterback
Robinson.
of the future right there. Pull up his stats.
75,
Look at him.
90.
And he's in his second year.
Second year. He went to Syracuse. Gross. I didn't know that. Okay. Dude, you got a quarterback, man.
I got a quarterback of the future.
Who can get it to your 93 overall receiver.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we're good. Do we want to call it an episode there? Because we're at like 30
Yeah, let's call
something
it,
minutes.
Yeah, we'll probably be able to fit in multiple weeks in future episodes, but we had to
Yeah.
get the setup and stuff.
Yeah.
So,
And
yeah.
then, so we're going to give Ross, beginning of next episode, we're going to give Ross a chance to peruse free agency and things like that. And then we're going to get back into some games. And we shouldn't really have any issues. I'm hemorrhaging my future on Donovan McNabb. And I think that's a worthwhile gamble.
You're pinning your future.
Yes.
You're hemorrhaging. That means you're
Yeah, no, you're
bleeding
right.
out.
I kind of am.
Well, kind of.
Kind of, because
You're
I gave up my
first
picks,
and second round pick. Yeah.
but I don't even know how drafting works in this game. That's why I'm not.
No one does.
Yeah, so I'm not really scared.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, guys, we will catch you on the next episode of the Maddening. Thank you so much. Don't forget to follow. I'm trying to get good about doing the social thing.
Yep.
At official HalfGen on Twitter. You can follow us as well. I'm Nightmare CV.
And
He's RP Orlando 91. I got you, homie. I didn't realize you could see my balloons in the back.
Yep.
Catch you on the next one.
Intercept your pass and do my dance when I score.